Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in the Elder Scrolls Online and starting something new and something I've been really excited to start. We are going to be going to Morrowind, the expansion that's been heavily advertised and everybody's really been looking forward to it. And it's I'm in early access here, so I finally had time to jump in and do this. So we're going to kind of go over a little bit of it to begin with, but then from now on I'm going to be doing the Morrowind content. We're going to have to jump back to Orsinium another time because I really want to do this, if you've been following the previous stuff. So, first off, let's take a look at what we get whenever when you do purchase. I got the Discovery Pack, which gives you an exclusive Warden costume. I haven't seen that. I need to look that up. An exclusive Dwarven War Dog, which I actually do have out. You can see him right here. He's pretty snazzy. And you get 3 Vanderfield treasure maps. They're attached. We'll use those at another time. I got Dwarven Crate, which I've already opened. And some experience scrolls. You actually do quite a bit with this. It's not bad. The Warden costume and the Dwarven can be found in your collections menu. So if you go to collections here, here's a brow shield. So you can set that to active, and that'll put that up there. Let's see, costumes. Warden costume. Let's set that. There we go. So, not too shabby at all. And is there any others? No, I don't think so. And this is also where you can find your pets. Well, yeah, non-combat pets, and the Dwarven dog is right there. So, to get started in the actual content, we got an invitation to Morrowind. This letter from Canon Lavul of the Tribunal invites you to come to the island of Vanderfell in Morrowind to meet Lord Vivek. You can find Canon Lavul outside the town of Syeda, Neen. Okay, so let's go ahead and use this. How do I use it? Oh, I see. We E to take attachments. Let's go ahead and take that attachment. And then it should be in our inventory, I think. Yes, right here. We're going to use it. Dear disastered honor friend, the most revered and holy Vivek warrior poet of the Tribunal has taken notice of your exploits and request a meeting. Make your way to Morrowind in the great island of Vanderfell. As soon as you can, look for me outside the town of Syeda. I'll escort you to Vivek City and introduce you to our immortal God King. Captain Janessa, ship to Syeda leaves from Daggerfall, Davin's Watch, Vulkelgard, and other cities around Tamriel, or you can take the boat from these other places. So I'm in Davin's Watch. Let's go ahead and let's take the ship. Let's just go down and take a look at it instead of just teleporting there. Okay, so I've made it down to the docks here, and here is Captain Janessa.
In the mood for a little trip?
I am.
I can take you to Vardenfell. Ports of call include Syeda and Vivek City.
Yes, can you take me to Syeda?
Certainly. A quaint port town like Syeda would be a great place to start on such a vast island.
Let's go. Okay, so we've landed at Morrowind. And if you've ever played Morrowind, which you should if you haven't, but this is the dock that you land on whenever you go to the game, when you start the game there as well. It's very cool. You can see the little silt strider over there. This is the house that you go in to register. There's the lighthouse, which you use to watch one of the quests that starts there at the very beginning. So, Syeda has been discovered. And I wonder how we should start. That's the Census and Excise office, so we actually could go inside, yeah, let's go ahead, because just to be reminiscent of the old Morrowind, you can see here's the...
If you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy at the moment. Come back and...
And so you always... I wonder... It's pretty similar. It doesn't have all of the governor's office. Very cool. Alright, so I need to figure out where we're actually going here. I'm getting lost now. Let's go out to Syeda. And I think we need to go into the inn to start a quest. This is definitely Syeda. This is very cool. Oh, that's the goods. A little swamp. I like the look of it. Alright, so I'm going to look around, and I'll be right back whenever I can start a quest. Okay, so if you teleported right in, you don't have to take the boat. It's just kind of a nice experience if you're used to Morrowind, the old game. It takes you through the kind of same thing. But you could land here at the Wayshire. Then to start off the quest, we have to go up here to the Stiltstrider, which is kind of the way that it was made to get around. I guess we don't go up to it. We're going to start right here, where everybody is. So let's see what happens.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed Lord Vivec, and left a colleague alone at the tomb.
What happened at the tomb?
Lord Vivec sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivec bestowed upon us.
3 of you? You mentioned another priest?
Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivec's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
I can go to the tomb and help Canon Luba.
Talisa, what's wrong? Someone help!
Why, the 3? First a wounded armiger, now this!
The heck?
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Is this meant for me?
Those words, what do they mean? What happened? Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle!
Let's talk to her. See what she
Lord
says.
Vivec, protect me. That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander.
I know, it's crazy.
I'm surprised the Daedric prince would risk Lord Vivec's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us.
What just happened
The
here?
Daedric Prince Azura possessed that
Man,
woman
that's
and
quite
spoke
a strain
through
on her
her.
neck.
I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb.
Maybe. Tell me more about the
We
mission.
sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivec. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsey, and we were forced to flee.
Daedra?
Vile creatures from oblivion. You hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never Daedra. Please, if they're still there, they'll rip Canon Levoul apart. He's definitely not a warrior. Just look at what they did to the buoyant armiger.
What's a buoyant
The
armature?
buoyant armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribunal Temple. They seek to emulate Lord Vivec's deeds through actions and words. Poor Urnsey. Those monsters went straight for her. Her blood flowed like lava from Red Mountain. Where are you from?
Where are
Children
you
learn
from?
of Red Mountain before they even
Where are
taste
you from
food.
that you keep looking
The
at me
mountain
like
sits
that?
at the center of Vardenfell, periodically rumbling like a sleeping Nyx shaking its leg. Lately, however, it seems to be waking from its long slumber.
Okay, good enough. So now we're going to go to the Andrano ancestral tomb, which is just off the way here. And actually, I think this was a similar to the one we actually did in the game Morrowind.
Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do?
What do you mean?
Did Canon Valasar send you?
Yeah.
Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Syeda Neen. Vivek be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivek's inquiries.
I'll help you.
As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber.
Oh, yeah?
Take this scroll with Lord Vivek's inquiries. While I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection, you must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
We're really going to do this.
Yeah,
I
man.
wish I knew how Daedra got into my family tomb, but I'm sure you can handle them. At least you know they're there. They ambushed poor Armiger Urnsi. Took her completely by surprise. Follow me. I'll open the door.
All right.
Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
Here we go.
As soon as we enter the Hall of Remembrance.
All right, let's see if we've got a map here. Yeah, not too bad. So it's not exactly the place that was in the original game, but... Ooh. Why not? Oh man, we gotta go around. Ah! Here they come. Okay, guess we've got to go around. Man, there's a lot of people in here. Guess that makes sense. Alright, so I'll come back whenever I get closer to where we're going.
My ancestor.
Alright, we've almost made it all the way around. Just been fighting things here and there. There's tons of people here, so it's like everything's dying quickly.
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Okay. Looks like a sandy pit.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's question.
And he's got a little elephant.
Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander.
Lord Vivek asks, the heart of the world, key to the ascension, should I be filled with apprehension?
Ah, Lord
It
Vivek
rhymes.
always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him.
Lord Vivek
Ask
asks,
the remaining questions as my time here is short.
has the enemy of old returned, so devious and bold?
An enemy of old, yes. But not the one that Vivek presumes.
Oh, did Sotha Sil in his unending crusade know our divinity would shrivel and fade?
Sotha Sil imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
I hope
Bye.
that's what Lord Vivek needed.
Yeah, I do
Let's
too.
talk outside.
Alright. Oh yes, we're probably going to go out the short way. Okay, here we are.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water.
Okay, so he wants us. Did you understand what your ancestors told us?
Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received.
Nah, I didn't either.
Not that I expected you. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what my ancestors said.
Okay, I can help you recount what happened there.
Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Syeda Neen to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me.
Okay, I'll meet you in Vivek City.
I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned.
You said I could ask you more about the tribunal after we finish your mission?
Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our 3 living gods, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmer society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal.
And do all Dark Elves follow the tribunal?
Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
All right. So it looks like we're going to be going to Vivek, but I'm going to go ahead and do that in the next episode. So I'm going to be recording that right after this. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. Leave any comments you may have about Morrowind, remembering some of the old stuff that we used to play in the old game. And as always, if you haven't yet, if you like MMOs, love MMOs, you definitely want to be subscribed to this channel. I try to put out a video every single day of the week, and if you're subscribed, you can get notification of that. So, till next time, bye.